Fuck, I feel bad nummy. Fuck. I keep botching this fucking guy's name.
Fucking bad nummy. Bad honey.
Okay. Okay. Get this match. Oh, we're good.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me pull my notes up and we're good to go. Oh god, why is the fucking camera quality so shit? Alright, anyway. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back yet again with another episode of the Notorious Sales Podcast. And on this episode of the Notorious Sales Podcast, this is episode 43 of the news, man. We're on here with the news. This is the pretty much post-Royal Rumble edition of the podcast. But we will not be reviewing the Royal Rumble on this show. And if you want to hear all of our thoughts on the Royal Rumble, you can go watch our review from last Sunday. It is just on the channel. It's a title, the Royal Rumble review. So yeah, if you guys wanted to go check that out, please do so. We're giving great thoughts on the Royal Rumble, and also check out our Notorious Unscripted from this week. We kind of broke down. Actually, we got a good bit of everything in there. We got a good bit of SmackDown. We got a great bit of AEW in there, and then we have a really good bit on Raw and how everything is going with that, and kind of how the WWE Championship, or not that, but Edge, his situation's going, and kind of what's in our heads for him going through WrestleMania, or leaning towards WrestleMania, and kind of how dumb that decision was and everything about that. So Yeah, man. So, yeah, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works. Any other day of the week, we have Notorious Unscripted, which is a show where we honestly just go on there and talk about weekly television. We have the reviews right after the big pay-per-views, only the big five for WWE and the big four for AEW. And also on Fridays, which is what we're doing here now, with the news, man. So we have a couple bit of stories here for you guys. We have everything from Bad Bunny, will he be competing at WrestleMania? WWE released 2 stars this past week. Also, speaking of 2 stars, there are 2 stars that have been showing up to the SmackDown tapings every week, but as all great underutilized talent have heard before, creative just has nothing for them. Carlito, was he staying with the WWE? Find out here on this week's episode of the news, man. And 2 stars, well, 1 star for sure signed a new 3-year deal with the World Wrestling Entertainment, man. So they will be staying in prison for the next 3 years. And we have another star that came out today who could be a star somewhere else. But as of right now, it's leaning towards this man becoming a part of the WWE roster for another X amount of years. And also, AEW and New Japan, do they have a working relationship? How did this all get started? And everything about their relationship here on this episode of the Notorious Heels Podcast, the news episode, man. So, nonetheless, again, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast, the voices behind the mics. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, sir? I mean, how's it going? Fuck.
Going good, bro. I'm just chilling out, bro. I'm just chilling. Played some zombies today. Had to watch SmackDown. Other than that, it was just a normal ass day, though. So, shit's good, bro. Shit's good, bro. What about you, bro? How was your day?
Yeah, man, I've been alright. Just kind of chilling. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, nothing too much at all. Just been chilling. I was telling you before we came on the podcast. I don't know why, but I just kind of been stumbling across AEW Dark, the past couple days, and I've been picking out just like random matches from people to watch. So yeah, I found out that I liked a lot of people that I didn't know I liked before. So yeah, bro. But yeah, man, it's just been watching Dark. So I don't know why. I don't know. One night I couldn't go to bed, and I just stumbled across an episode, and I was just like watching random ass matches and shit. So it's cool, bro. It's cool. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Been watching Dark, AEW Dark match, and yeah, bro. So what else did I do today? Oh yeah, I hung out with the lady, man, and then I just watched fucking SmackDown. So, oh yeah, and I started up Batman, and it took me like an hour. It was one of these missions where it says the door is locked, find another way. I swear to God, it took me like an hour circling around the building before I realized there was glass on the roof, and I had to jump through it. And when I found out that's all it was, I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Thankfully, I was talking to my sister, so I didn't realize I was taking that much time out of my fucking life. But still, it was upsetting, and I can't get that fucking hour back that I spent trying to fucking enter the building, bruh. So, nonetheless, bro, yeah, it was an interesting day. It was an interesting day, man. So, yeah, one of those to say the least. But yeah, man, I guess we could just get on with the news here. First off, did you I guess we can go over this. Oh, I'll get your quick thoughts on it, but
Mm-hmm.
I see, I've been seeing, man, that everybody's been making a big deal about this guy. This guy named
Yeah, I know.
Parker Bordeaux.
Yep.
And I don't know why. The only reason I can kind of muster up is because this guy literally looks exactly like fucking Brock Lesnar. But
That's it.
everybody's talking about this guy like he's fucking Kenny Omega signing with the WWE.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I didn't want to go over it because I have all I know is that this guy was an ex-football player in college, and I guess he got hurt with a concussion and he stopped playing, and he left the team, and now it looks like he signed with the WWE, and everybody's talking about this guy like he's fucking Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was wondering if you got it, because all I kind of mustered up was that he looks just like Brock Lesnar. So
That's the only reason why he's big, is because he looks like Brock Lesnar and he lifts weights. Like, bro, I don't care. Apparently, they're signing him to a developmental deal.
yeah.
Which I mean, like, of course, if he turns out great, that'll be cool. But literally, the only reason people are talking about this guy is because he looks like Brock Lesnar. That is literally the only reason. So, I guess that's happening. I just hope if they're gonna push him, he better be fucking good.
Yeah, definitely agree. Definitely agree. I was looking at it. I was reading up on the story, and I was like, why is everybody making such a big deal about this guy? And then
Yeah.
I remembered that Paul Heyman said that he looked like Brock Lesnar, and if you go on his Instagram,
He looks.
his bio says the next big thing. So that's
Yeah.
hopefully not going to be his fucking exact gimmick too. Which, I mean, gimmicks can be rehashed. It's just a matter of making it your own fresh thing. And I don't know. But we'll have to see. Hopefully this guy turns out good. I mean, we got a lot of good people that come from athletic backgrounds, like Bianca Belair, and not wrestlers at all. However, there are some that are absolutely fucking horrible, like Baron Corbin and Mojo Rawley, that come from a football background. So there's a good side to this, and there's a bad. But when they're bad, they're bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But nonetheless, on to actual news, bro. I guess we could talk about this first, man. But so, according to Ringside News, man, we got reports on the status of two men who have been backstage at SmackDown for every week, and Creative simply has nothing for them, apparently. Who are these two guys? Well, the first one is Buddy Murphy, man. The first one is Buddy Murphy, the newest member to the Mysterio family. And the second one is none other than Bo Dallas, bro. Bro. Okay. I'm gonna start this off by talking about Murphy. So I mean, look, nobody really liked him. Nobody really likes him in the Mysterio family. Everybody fucking hated that storyline. The fucking year-long extravaganza that was fucking Seth Rollins versus the Mysterio family. Right? Everybody fucking hated that for the most part. But, I mean, it doesn't make sense, obviously, but it makes sense that he should at least still have something to do alongside those two. I mean, you could set it up, have him turn or whatever, and have him put on great matches with Rey Mysterio. I don't really care too much for matches with Dominic Mysterio, but okay, so I just thought of this. I don't know how I feel about this, but maybe it could be a cool way to get him and a certain somebody back together. They're in a feud with Baron Corbin, right? What if Buddy Murphy turned on the Mysterio family to align himself with Baron Corbin? Alright, but, okay, stay with me. But Wesley Blake was a Knight of the Lone Wolf. Right? So, eventually, it'd be horrible, having Buddy Murphy be a Knight of the Lone Wolf. But, what if they branched off and became Blake and... I was going to say Buddy and Murphy. What if they branched off and became Blake and Murphy again? Now, that's an option you could go with. I know it'd be horrible with him, with or with Baron Corbin or whatever. Or you could just go the logical fucking route, being that he was a phenomenal fucking cruiserweight champion, and just have him turn on them and become a singles guy again. But, I mean, since your tag division is so dead, you could maybe put him back together with Wesley Blake and have them be Blake and Murphy again. But Vince McMahon fucking hated Blake and Murphy, hence why they never got called up, and after they lost the tag titles, they just squandered, so... They most likely won't be doing anything, but who knows? Maybe it could add something to the tag division. But with Murphy, more so, that doesn't make any sense to me, because this guy was technically in a storyline with the Mysterio family. So why isn't he on TV with the Mysterio family to build up to a breakup of some sorts or something? I mean, or like I said, the thing with Wesley Blake and Baron Corbin. Now, granted, we just got done seeing Buddy Murphy in a spot where he is pretty much like a disciple of some sorts for the past year, so I don't know how good that would be, but like I said, maybe you kind of just ride that out for a couple months, and then we can get these guys back as Blake and Murphy, or since Blake doesn't even seem like they're with Baron Corbin anymore, and we'll get onto that a little bit later, since they kind of just dropped that ever since apparently Steve Cutler got COVID, they just literally dropped the fucking storyline altogether. I don't know, maybe you could bring Buddy Murphy back and have him, like, in a low point. It doesn't really make any fucking sense, because he was kind of just at a high point with the Mysterio family and him getting Ray's approval. This shit don't make any sense, man, but if you wanted to do it, you could kind of just have, just put them back together. I don't fucking know. Make sense of it, just have a promo or something about how both of their careers have fucking sucked. Well, for Murphy, right after 205 Live, and for Wesley Blake, well, right after Blake and Murphy, this guy's fucking career sucked. And just put them back together, because your tag division on SmackDown 100% can use it. Or you don't got to do shit with Baron Corbin. Just have Buddy Murphy turn on the Mysterio family and have mystery guy help him taking them out, and have the mystery guy ended up being Blake. Wesley Blake. So I don't know, but now that he's not even on TV with the Mysterios, that doesn't even make fucking sense at this point. So WWE just honestly fucked themselves in the fucking ass at this point with this guy and bringing him back in a logical way, because now if we see Murphy, now it begs a question like, okay, where have you been the whole time? But, yeah, bro, that, honestly, there are some things they can do with him, but they have made no sense of his situation ever since they took the Mysterios off of TV, so, they have made no sense of Murphy's, plans at all. Putting him back with Blake would be definitely a good option, being that tag division sucks, but also, bro, who knows, man? Put him in something. There's got to be something for this guy, man. There has to be something for Buddy Murphy. I mean, come on, man, something. There's got to be something, bro. And I don't really know where he fits in as a singles, so that's why I'm coming to you guys with the proposal of maybe trying him and Wesley Blake out. Maybe give it a shot. Next up, I want to dissect Bo Dallas, bro. This one, bro. So you're telling me that Bo Dallas has been at been backstage at SmackDown the whole time, and you've had nothing for this guy at all? You've had nothing for Bo Dallas, yet we have time for Dominic and Baron Corbin. Yes, Dominic and Baron Corbin to be putting on matches on SmackDown, bro. Are you kidding me? We have time for Adam Pearce to be pinning Nakamura, but we don't have time for Bo Dallas. And besides, wrong show, man. Can we get this guy in the Funhouse? Bro.
Seriously.
Oh my god. Like, bro. One of, if not, WWE's biggest no-brainer for the past how many years? Since Bray was in the Wyatt family. Why isn't Bo Dallas in the godforsaken group, bro? Dude. And whenever the Funhouse came out, then it made even more sense. Because I could totally see him in the Funhouse. Totally. 100%. I could see this guy in the Firefly Funhouse. Yet, WWE has no desire to push somebody who's so phenomenal at their fucking job. Yeah, like I said, we have time for a year-long Dominic and Seth Rollins Rey Mysterio feud. Come on, bro. Come on now. What kind, bro? Get this guy in the Funhouse. You got nothing for him? I just gave you something for him. Get this guy. Whenever Bray Wyatt comes back, you could save him for the night after Mania if you want to do a big re-debut. I don't care. Have Bray Wyatt build it up. We got a new friend in the Funhouse. We got, I don't know, have him say something cool about a brother. Have him bring out Bo Dallas in the Funhouse. You say you got nothing for this guy on the show. Well, I just gave you something, bro. Get this guy in the fucking Funhouse, man. It's not rocket science. In fact, it's a no-brainer, like I said. Get this guy in the Funhouse, man. You got nothing for both of these guys. I just gave you something for both of them. Put Murphy on SmackDown with Wesley Blake because your tag division sucks. It sucks so bad, as a matter of fact. We have two tag teams that wrestled tonight. Chad Gable and fucking Otis. And the champions are Robert Roode, who actually has a new theme song. Go figure.
Yeah, I was going to tell you about that.
And Dolph Ziggler. That is your tag team champions. Get those two back together, because they were a damn good tag team, and get Bo Dallas in the Funhouse. There you go. You have two. That's making two great new tag teams on each show that could easily be the tag team champions. You have nothing for them. I just fucking gave you something for them, so pick up the fucking pace, man. Well, what are your thoughts on this match? Or on this news?
Yeah, bro. How do you not have nothing for these two? But you put Corbin on TV every week. You put R-Truth in the 24/7 title on the show every week. But you don't got none for these two? For Buddy Murphy? Like, and for Bo Dallas? That's cap, bro. Fuck Murphy, bro. You had this motherfucker wasting away in a long-ass feud with the Mysterio family for him to get in a relationship with a 19-year-old, what the fuck is her name?
Aaliyah. Yeah.
Aaliyah Mysterio. Just to scrap all of it. Just to never bring it up again. Keep him off TV. Why would you do that if you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere? Why didn't they just have him maybe turn on Seth, maybe beat Seth, and go on to do his own thing? Or like you said, Blake, Murphy, give us that tag team again, bro. This company needs tag teams. They split Otis from a tag team just to put him in another one with Chad Gable. So just put Murphy and Blake back together. Boom. Tag team on your show. And for Bo, how do you have Bo Dallas on your show every week and you don't find nothing for him? Bro, his brother is making moves on Raw, bro. Who do you need? Who is the perfect person to add to the Funhouse? Bo Dallas, bro.
Oh yeah,
Play that
top of the
happy
list.
to crazy evil gimmick.
Yep.
Bo Dallas, bro. Come on, bro. I love Bo Dallas, and I want to see the man do good, and I think with Bray in that funhouse, he could do unbelievable, bro. But no, they'd rather have him sit in fucking catering, eating fucking mashed potatoes with Dana Brooke, and that's how he spends his whole career. When is his contract up, bro? Fuck Cesaro. When is Bo Dallas's contract up, bro? I want to know that. God. But yeah, man. I mean, how do you have nothing for these two? Me and you just came up with what to do for the both of these two on the spot like that. And fucking Bruce Pritchard probably has no clue on what to ever do with these two. That's how stupid that asshole is.
Like, how do you look at them and not see that, though? Both of those are such, like, no-brainers. Our tag division sucks. Let's get Murphy and Blake and Murphy. And our tag division also sucks on the other show. So while The Fiend has nothing to do, while he is not going for any championships, or while he's not in a big singles feud, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. Hello.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Bro. Makes no sense. God.
Especially with Bo. I don't know how you look at him, or I don't know how you look at Bray and say, well, who should we add to the funhouse? Like, Alexa's been great. I don't know how you mention Alexa's name before Bo.
Exactly.
Bo's the first guy. And he has been. Bo, Liv, nobody really ever mentioned Alexa. That came out of left field, and it's been great.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what the fuck? Get this guy in the funhouse, man. We've been saying it. We've been saying it for fucking ever since this funhouse has been around. And this guy absolutely needs to be in the funhouse, because that's whack. That is whack, man. I meant to bring this up, man. Did you by any chance catch Sasha Banks' promo on SmackDown?
Yes, but not fully. I don't know if I fully paid attention. What did you hear? That was weird.
Hey, dude, what time do you work tomorrow?
I'm kind of just realizing how much I don't like Sasha Banks on the mic. She just, like, listen.
Why is she so horny on the mic, bro?
Yeah, and, like, while she talks, she, like, dances.
Oh,
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
one thing I don't get is she doesn't act like that. She didn't act like that on The Mandalorian. She talked like a normal fucking person. Of course, you could tell it. I think that's her natural voice to sound a little bit horny for some reason, but she wasn't this bad. She was literally better on The Mandalorian than she is on the mic in this company.
Yeah, bro. Like, she came out and she's like talking all slow. Like, she talks really slow. Like you said, she talks really horny. And I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. Like, I love Sasha. I think Sasha's one of the greatest. But, fuck. Oh my god. Like, I can't get behind the promo, bro. It's too, like, fucking slow. And it makes me uncomfortable. I said it, bro.
Yeah,
It's just so... And I hate when she, like, dances. Like I said, when she talks... Like, she's always doing it. She's always moving her hips side to side. Like, what are you doing?
Hips, flicking her arms, flicking her wrist. Flicking her wrist. That's all she does, bro.
Bro, you know what I watched back? I think I seen it on a clip on Instagram. Or no, it was a replay on Dark. That's where I fucking seen it, and I realized how much I hated it. I've never seen somebody react to a promo so bad than when Jade Cargill was fucking getting her ass eaten by fucking Brandy Rhodes. When Brandy Rhodes cut the promo over life, Jade's reaction, like, was so bad. I was watching that, and Brandy was, like, roasting the shit out of her, and she's, like, flexing and smiling like she's fucking ripping her opponent apart in a fucking rap battle or some shit. Like, what are you flexing for? She's calling you a bitch. She's calling you a fucking... She's calling you all these names, and you're sitting here, like, flexing and, like, smiling. Like, what?
What?
Ugh.
What? That shit, bro.
I don't know. Off topic, but... Yeah, bro. Fucking... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's, we forgot to go over SmackDown at the beginning of the show, so I guess we'll spread it out across the show, because there's a couple parts in here with some stories about some people. But, yeah, bro, but, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's been with, like, Sasha. I don't know if it's, like, her like, baby face style of promo.
I think it's a little bit of that.
I don't know what it is, man, but I mean, she's not becoming dislikable, not at all. But like, man, I don't like her on the mic, bro. Like, I was just listening to her. I'm like, well, why does she sound like this? Like, this is so weird. But anyway,
Seriously.
But moving on here, man. We got some news about Carlito, man. Carlito was in the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble. He came in at number 8, I believe, and it was, I guess you could say, his first night back in the company. He came out. They're not letting him spit the apple, man, and I understand because of COVID. I get it. But, man, I just want to see this guy spit a fucking apple in somebody's face, like old times.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, bro. But nonetheless, his whole situation with the WWE has seemingly came out over the past couple days as to where this man, Carlito, is on a 3-week trial with the company, and it is being said that thus far, he has impressed a lot of individuals in the back, and the reason he is on a 3-week trial, WWE did not want to sign Carlito. However, MVP of the Hurt Business convinced agents and people backstage to give this guy a 3-week trial, and therefore he is expected to sign a multi-year deal after his 3 weeks is up. Man, MVP,
man.
dude.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah, I think you gave it to him, but when we were doing our Slammies earlier this year, or at the end of last year, rather, Sir K gave MVP, I think it was a group for, like, or a comeback for, like, return of the year, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason you gave was because of how good he's been doing with other people's careers. And we see that from an on-screen standpoint, but here, this guy is such a great presence. He is clearly doing it in an off-camera setting too, and that is amazing. That is amazing. MVP has had an incredible return, and he has, bro. Even when this guy's contract as like a talent goes up, or comes up, when this guy's done as a talent, put this guy as a executive producer or something like that, or in a role where he can influence the show in some way, shape, or form. Do I think they'll do that? No. I think they like him as a manager, so I think they will keep him. They'll keep signing him under a talent contract because they like him as a manager. But, bro, this guy is fantastic, man. This guy is fantastic. And, yeah, bro, when Triple H takes over the company, I really hope that Triple H makes this guy a part of his team, because he is clearly a very valuable piece. MVP, fantastic, bro, fantastic. And yeah, I don't got enough respect for that guy. So yeah, man, what do you think about Carlito getting his WWE 3-week trial?
I mean, it's great of MVP, bro. MVP's just proving how much of a beast he is, bro. Giving people shots like this, fucking reviving all those guys' careers, basically. It's just really good to see, man. Really good to see. And for Carlito, man, I mean, it's good for him, man. I mean, he looks great. He's been doing great. He's probably just a great piece to have on your roster, bro. So overall, I think it's a very good situation. MVP has just proven dude's a great person, bro. You know, yeah, man, he's always helping people out, vouching for people. He just got fucking Carlito signed, so that's just awesome, bro. MVP just proving how much of a valuable piece to the roster he is, and he doesn't even need to wrestle to do that, bro. And that's just great, man. He is another example of what these legends and these older guys should be doing, bro. Shit like this, bro. You won't see Goldberg doing something like this, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. But yeah, bro. I mean, great of MVP, bro, and I hope they keep MVP as just so he can keep doing the same, bro. Him under like a talent scout or an executive producer or something. I think that could be really good, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Only thing I'm saying about Carlito,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I'm going to say about him from an on-screen standpoint is, goddamn, I wish his cousins were still in the company at this point, because that would be a kick-ass faction. That would really be a kick-ass faction, bro. But, yeah, man, I mean, do you remember when the Clones debuted on SmackDown, and they, for one night, made them look like badasses when they attacked American Alpha?
That was cool.
Them with Carlito? Man, bro, I wish the Clones were still in this company, because as much as we made fun of those guys, the Clones are fantastic, bro. And I don't know why WWE always gave them fucking stupid gimmicks. They were Los Matadors. They were the Shining Stars of the Caribbean. They were fucking I think there was one other stupid one in there, but you get the gist. These guys were running around with a little bull. All right, these guys were by no means treated great. All right, so nonetheless, man. If they were to bring them in, kind of how they did then when they looked like badasses for that one night, and pair them with Carlito, bro, man, that would be great. That would be great. But
Hell yeah.
seems like that ship has sailed away, unfortunately. So we'll just have to see what Carlito could do on his own. I think he'll do fine. I think he'll be a great veteran presence. Do I think they will waste the time that they have with him? I'll put it this way: if they're wasting the time that they have with Jeff Hardy, they will definitely waste the time they have with a guy like Carlito. So that's all I'll say on that. But yeah, man, great on MVP, and good thing for Carlito, bro. He's been doing great. Like Sir K said, he looks great. He performs great. I miss seeing his backstabber, bro. I miss it, but it's good to see again. Yeah, man. Moving on here. God, I guess we could talk about this. So, Bad Bunny. Yes, Bad Bunny. The same Bad Bunny that performed at Royal Rumble, the same Bad Bunny that dumped, or that was the reason for John Morrison and The Miz getting eliminated. The same Bad Bunny that is best friends with Damian Priest is the same Bad Bunny that is in serious talks for a WrestleMania match. And also, he is training currently at the PC for said match. So, what will his match be? Not confirmed yet. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this guy is that. Well, not even this guy's not the issue here. That Damian Priest's first WrestleMania will be in a tag team match with Bad Bunny against the fucking Miz and John Morrison. That will be Damian Priest's first WrestleMania. That's my main concern. His first WrestleMania will be against the Miz and John Morrison while he's teaming with Bad Bunny. Okay, so Bad Bunny, guy's a mark, right? The guy's a mega fan. He wiped his feet before he got in the ring. Obviously, it only takes a true wrestling fan to know what that means and know the symbolism of it. But guy's a mark, right? He's not a wrestler, okay? There's a fine line between being a fan and being a performer. And I'll say it 1,000 times over. I'll say the same thing with Shaq. I'll say the same thing with fucking any other fucking celebrity they bring in. I'll say the same thing with Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee. I know Pat McAfee blew everybody's fucking mind away. Stephen Amell actually trained too. But I'll say it 1,000 times over, bro. Why do we always have to bring these celebrities into our world?
Exactly. Because it doesn't bring new people into our world.
Sir K says this 1,000 times over. He says this more than anybody I've ever heard fucking say this shit, man. But it's so true. Why do these people always have to come into our world? Why can't who's in Connecticut? Well, WWE would be Madison Square Garden, I guess. That's kind of like their home territory, even though they don't go there anymore. Why can't we have Drew McIntyre courtside at a Knicks game or at a New York Giants game, or can we get a Claymore to the mascot or something? You know, why? Why do we always have to bring these people into our world? It draws no new eyes to WrestleMania. Oh my god, I gotta watch WrestleMania. Bad Bunny's gonna be on there. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares to see this guy wrestle. You know what I mean? And nobody cares to see this guy perform either, because he's performing like 10 minutes out of the fucking 68-hour pay-per-view. So, who cares? You know, and like I said, I mean, I'm glad Damian Priest will be on WrestleMania and he'll be getting a spot or whatever, but let me ask you something. If we were getting a WrestleMania match, that would be cool as hell to see on paper. So, if we were getting to see Damian Priest versus John Morrison in a one-on-one singles match for the U.S. title, per se, would this match be given... Would this match even be on the main card? Guarantee you not. But because Bad Bunny's in it, Damian Priest is getting WrestleMania spotlight for all of the wrong reasons, and it has nothing to do with him. In fact, that drives more attention away from him. Because when he's in the ring, any of these people that are watching for Bad Bunny can't wait for him to tag out. But instead, they should be mesmerized because the guy is so amazing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Instead, you're putting all the spotlight on Bad Bunny in a wrestling role where this guy's never wrestled in his life, as to where Damian Priest has been wrestling for, I don't know, probably 10 plus years at this point, and he gets a Mania match to have dumbass casual fans not wait for him to tag out. Come on, man. This is whack. Nobody cares. Stop bringing these people into our world. Nobody wants to see Shaq. Nobody wants to see fucking Bad Bunny. Nobody wants to see any of these people, bro. Come on. Nobody wants to see them. Get them out of here. And this is why this company has no future. This is exactly why. For shit like this. No future. This is... Come on, man. This is the exact reason why... this is exactly why anytime people bring up a wrestling conversation with me, they're talking about guys that I used to watch when I was a fucking kid, and not people I'm currently watching now. And these guys are good enough to do it.
Exactly, bro.
Ridiculous, bro. Get these people out of our world. Nobody cares. If you wanted more eyes on WrestleMania, here's a solution. Put on a good fucking show. There's your solution. We don't have to get Bad Bunny. We don't got to get The Rock. We don't got to get fucking Hulk Hogan to do the fucking intro. Put on a good show. There's your solution. Actually give people time and don't have Triple H, Ronda Rousey, Stephanie McMahon, and Kurt Angle hog up huge minutes of a WrestleMania show when there's matches, when there's triple threat tag team matches that get 8 minutes with entrances, so really like 4 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. Nobody wants to see it. What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, bro. Like you said, I was saying, bro, why do the celebrities always have to come in to our world? Why don't you have, well, he can't do concerts anymore, but, I mean, he did the song with Booker T. Do shit like that, bro. Have our world bleed into their world so they could get a glimpse at our world, so they might want to join in our world. But they see online a clip of fucking Bad Bunny, fucking, oh my god, he's gonna be at WrestleMania. People aren't gonna tune in for WrestleMania because of that. And they're only gonna tune in Mania for Bad Bunny. The people that want to see Bad Bunny, they're not gonna tune into Mania. They're just gonna look on clips online afterwards. Putting celebrities on these shows don't work like how they think it works, bro. You wanna work with celebrities, bro? Take our world to theirs. Give people a sneak peek of our world. Then if they like it, they'll come over, bro. But it doesn't work like that. If you bring them here, like, it just makes no sense, bro. Like, I haven't seen a modern WWE clip anywhere but besides wrestling fans. But on hip-hop Instagram accounts and shit, I'll see clips of Orange Cassidy. I'll see clips of Snoop Dogg and AEW. Shit like that, bro. That happens like every month. I swear to God, I see a clip. Some hip-hop fucking Instagrams start posting about AEW and clips from AEW and like laugh and like, yo, this shit's cool, this shit's different, this shit's funny. I don't see none of that with WWE, bro. And they're bringing all these celebrities acting like it's doing something. It don't do nothing, bro. It don't do nothing. One of my sisters listens to Bad Bunny. Does that mean she's gonna want to watch WrestleMania? God, no. Like, this company just makes no sense with their celebrities, bro. And now we're gonna have to endure a match with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. And Keith Lee is gonna be the one that has to take the bullet for this. Because even if his team wins Bad Bunny, which I think they will.
Wait, Keith Lee?
Not Keith Lee. I meant Damian Priest.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
Even if Priest wins and he looks good, he still only looks good because of Bad Bunny. What happens when Bad Bunny's gone? What is Damian Priest gonna do? What's gonna happen to him? So them bringing in celebrities, hate it, and the fact that we're gonna have to endure a match with Bad Bunny, it's even worse, bro.
You know, this is exactly what we said about these people calling people up and it making no sense. This is exactly it. Damian Priest all of a sudden is friends with Bad Bunny. We'd never heard about these two being friends up until fucking Monday. And these guys were friends all of a sudden. But
makes no sense.
And also, if I like Bad Bunny, right? Who's to say I want to see this guy wrestle? You know, for example, I am a fan of Polo G. He's a rapper. Does that mean I'm sitting here saying, man, wouldn't it be cool if Polo G and fucking Braun Strowman teamed up to face Retribution? Like, no. I want to see this guy rap. I don't want to see him wrestle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if I'm like you said, it does nothing for the show. Because these people that like Bad Bunny are not going to say, oh, I'm a really big fan of Bad Bunny. Oh, he's wrestling at WrestleMania? Oh, cool. Not, oh, really? I got to go buy the fucking show. Yeah. Nobody cares. Like you said, they're going to go on afterwards, or they're going to see a clip on Instagram, and they're going to say, oh, look, there he is on WrestleMania, and keep fucking scrolling. Doesn't make any sense. Does not make any fucking sense. Okay, I guess we could get on to these. Alright, man. A top Monday Night Raw star has signed. It is official. It has came out. Has officially signed a 3-year deal, a 3-year extension with World Wrestling Entertainment, man. And who is the star that I'm talking about? Matt Riddle, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Matt Riddle will be Riddle until 2023. He's still getting out before Ricochet. No, sorry, 2024. Well, he'll be getting out Ricochet, but man, I I just don't get it. Man, so with Matt Riddle, man, there's been a lot of speculation on what exactly he truly did. Whether that was, did he sign? He re-signed. Wait, no, he didn't. Wait, no, his contract's up next week. Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay, well, now we have the proof. Confirmation. Matt Riddle officially has signed, in the year 2021, a 3-year deal. So he is up in 2024.
An idiot.
Yeah. What do I say other than stupid?
Exactly.
What can I possibly say at this point? What appeal in God's name is with this company? This company, bro, Talk is Jericho, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy said a line in there. He said, I was talking to Triple H, and Triple H told Matt Hardy, out of his mouth, I don't want everybody jumping off of the sinking ship. The ship is sinking. Triple H, who's fucking super high up in the company, admitted it himself. The ship is sinking. I guess you want to drown then. Jump off the fucking ship. The ship sucks. Alright? Jump off the ship.
I'm dead. Talking about the ship sucks.
It does.
There's nothing to do on the ship.
There's nothing for anybody. Bro, jump off the ship, man. Why are you still here? Why are you going to be here until 2024 with Trevor? How stupid. How stupid was that, bruh? And all of Retribution. Yeah, we're gonna get the Monday Night Raw fucking mid-card in AEW in 2024. Everybody. T-Bar,
Yeah.
Ali, Ricochet. Probably not him. He'll fucking probably sign a fucking 15-year deal after 2024 because he loves this company. This sinking ship. That sucks. This boring ship. Triple H admitted it himself. And clearly, Matt Hardy is the only Matt that seemed to be fucking smart that was under WWE contract at one point. He's the only Matt. Because this one doesn't seem too fucking bright. I mean, bro, what does he see himself doing until 2024? Is he winning the Rumble? Is he winning Money in the Bank? Is he the sole survivor? Is he in the main event of Mania? No, you're not. You're a fucking pawn on the ship. You're one of the motherfuckers that ain't got no fucking clothes. No, and you're sleeping in the bottom, bruh. With fucking everybody else, except for Roman. Come on, bruh. I forgot what they're fucking called. I can't think back to my Assassin's Creed Black Flag days like that. But the fucking, the guys, the little bitches, bruh, that sit there and they clean the ship. The ship that fucking sucks, man. And it's gonna be him. What an idiot. How stupid. Do you know, as well as we know, the talent that you possess? Riddle, bro. Do you know, bro? Clearly not, bro. What a fucking... Bro. 3 years. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see you on the fucking other side. We'll see you in AEW when you have fucking PTSD from this company.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go smoke a couple fucking joints and get yourself released? Alright? Why don't you get COVID? Because that's what apparently that's what gets you released nowadays. What the fuck?
Just tweet out these sport unions and fucking... I don't know, man.
How stupid, man. Matt Riddle, bro, like I said, again, what does he think he's doing in these 3 years?
Yeah. He ain't winning no championships. Maybe the U.S.
Oh!
Oh my god. One of the most worthless titles in this fucking industry. You're gonna win it. Yay.
Have fun in your 3 years with your nice... You secured the bag alright, but we'll see how happy you are come 2024. Good luck.
Exactly.
Fuck, when is Aleister Black's contract up? Hopefully he didn't fucking sign a 5-year with Trevor. Hopefully he fucking signed a 3-year, so he should be up next year. But
man.
yeah, man. What do you think about this fucking guy?
Matt Riddle, man, he's a fucking idiot. How do you see what they're doing to you? Trying to put shoes on you, constantly making you a joke. How do you see all of this? And that ails you to re-sign for 3 years. Bro, what? Like you said, what does he think he's gonna do in 3 years? In these 3 years? Win the US title? Probably.
Wow.
Win fucking the Intercontinental? Probably not. Win the WWE Championship or Universal? Definitely not. Like, bro, what do you think you're gonna do for the next 3 years besides be a blithering idiot? I'm surprised they never put him in fucking... If they were on the same show, I could totally see fucking them putting Riddle and Otis together. I don't know why. I could just see them. The two jokes
yeah.
they would love to put together and make one big joke. Well, you know what's gonna be one big joke? This motherfucker's career in 3 years' time. In 3 years, this motherfucker is gonna be on AEW preaching about how WWE is a terrible company, that they booked him all wrong, when he's the dumbass that re-signed. So, if this motherfucker comes out to be not happy with his direction and he's not booked, I ain't gonna feel bad, because you done signed a deal with this company. You seen what they're doing. Look at what they're doing to Bo Dallas and Buddy Murphy. If they're gonna do that to those two, they'll definitely in 3 years' time be doing that to fucking Matt Riddle, Ricochet. What does this dude think he's gonna be doing? He's gonna fade away into just another member of the roster, and that's all he will ever be. Like I preach a million times, bro. People always say, WWE, they make you a household name. This motherfucker is gonna be the household name of a unserious joke jobber. That is what his household name will be. A joke and a jobber. J&J. Because he loves J's. God, man.
Hey, look, it's the guy that taped his ankle after Bobby Lashley stepped on his toes. That was one of my favorite coverages ever, bro.
Oh my god,
I love covering that segment.
That was one of the worst segments.
Bro.
He got the camera wrong, he sold the wrong foot, they gave up on it next week. That shit was legendary, bro.
Oh.
God, yeah, that's my thoughts on that shit. What is he going to be doing in 3 years? That's the real question.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Exactly.
Um,
Bro.
moving on here, man. So, I don't know how true this is. This is just speculation at this point, but we are going to be reporting on the speculation right now for what we know. So, just pull it up here. Okay. Wrestling Inc. recently reported that Cesaro's WWE contract is set to expire shortly after this year's WrestleMania. Wrestling Observer are now reporting that Cesaro has verbally agreed / signed a new contract with WWE. The report also noted that Shinsuke Nakamura's recent push in the Gauntlet match was originally going to go to Cesaro. However, due to the fact that WWE weren't sure whether he would re-sign or not, they went with Nakamura instead. Okay. Well, okay, so take it like this. Cesaro, after all you did for WWE in 8 years, however long you've been here, after all you did for these people, because they weren't sure if you were re-signing, they wouldn't let you get buried to Adam Pearce?
I hear that. I definitely ain't resigning.
Yeah, okay. So they wanted that spot to go to you, but all you had to do was resign. So think, if you resign, is that going to be your spot next time? Getting buried to Adam Pearce? Take it like that, bro. And besides, this guy has came out time and time again and expressed how unhappy he was, how he's tried everything to make this work, how fucking everything, how they only push people that speak English, how they didn't, how they've dicked him around in tag teams, and how he's been put in these awful situations. So for you to say all of that, and for you to say all of that, and then when the time comes, ultimately resign, you are going to go from one of the most respectable guys on the roster to somebody that truly was wasted potential. Truly.
Yeah.
Because this guy is so good, yet he wants to verbally agree to stay in this company. Now, it's just a verbal agreement. So, I mean, Gallows and Anderson had a verbal agreement with AEW. You know? Look how that fucking turned out. They're just now getting there now, and they are hicks. So, anyway. He can always go back on it. And if he did verbally agree, I sure fucking hope he goes back on it, because another one. What do you see yourself doing in the next 3 to 5 years that you haven't seen already? And that's depression. They're not gonna push you to be a WWE champion. They look at you as a tag team guy. Now, Cesaro is a legend if he's verbally agreeing and then he's gonna fuck them over. He is a legend if he does that. But man, 2021, if he does that, 2021 will be a fucked up year for WWE. They got worked by Jay White. They'll be getting worked by fucking Cesaro. And
I'll never stop finding that funny.
And also, off Cesaro for a minute, they clearly lost Daniel Bryan. If you guys watch SmackDown tonight, AEW may not be getting Cesaro, but Ooh, I think they got another one coming, bro. Because Daniel Bryan lost in like fucking 5 minutes, and he just got completely bitched by Cesaro. He tapped.
Yeah.
I mean, we are starting the humiliation process for Daniel Bryan, and yikes. Yeah, I this guy might be gone. I know he works with the creative team, so maybe he wants to put Cesaro over. Worst case scenario, Daniel Bryan's trying to persuade Cesaro to stay too. But I ain't never seen Daniel Bryan likes to wrestle, you know. So if he's in there with Cesaro, Daniel Bryan usually likes to book himself in like, you know, a nice 10-minute spot on TV or a nice 15-minute spot, enough to have a like long enough match to where he can, you know, have fun and wrestle. But like I said, Daniel Bryan likes to wrestle. Daniel Bryan got his ass kicked tonight. Is this the first sign of many to show that Daniel Bryan is on his way out of this company? And the excuse he gave last time was his wife was still there. Now his wife ain't there. So you got a decision to make.
Legit.
Do you stay or do you go? I'm going if I'm Daniel Bryan, because you offer so much more to a company like AEW than WWE. What has WWE done with him since he's wrestled again? He had one godlike run since then, when really he should have had a couple. He's had that eco-friendly Daniel Bryan WWE champion heel stage, which was godlike. But after that, this guy's been a fucking mid-carder. A glorified mid-carder, just like AJ. Exactly like AJ, just like Jeff Hardy. I genuinely think Daniel Bryan's on his way out of the company. And like I said, Daniel Bryan would have put Cesaro over 1,000 times over, but he got squashed tonight. And Daniel Bryan loves to wrestle. And another thing I meant to mention to you guys, I was so angry at myself, I forgot to mention this on Unscripted, but Daniel Bryan wanted Damian Priest on SmackDown. Specifically asked for Damian Priest on SmackDown. What did WWE go and do? They put Damian Priest on Raw. Don't you think if they were trying to persuade Daniel Bryan to stay, they would listen to a lot of ideas that he had?
Yeah.
They clearly went against his wishes there. So, and now, shit like tonight, nobody else is talking about this, bro, except for us. But I think it's something we all need to start thinking about, bro. Is this guy really on his way out of the company? And if he is, that makes me excited. Because Full Gear 2021 should have, hopefully, a match with Daniel Bryan on it.
Bro.
Bro. Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah. But back to Cesaro. Man, like I said, I'm not gonna completely dig into him now, because this is just speculation. It's just a rumor going around. Nothing has been officially signed yet, but is this guy on his way out of the WWE or not? Hopefully, this guy needs to go. I mean, again, what do you see yourself doing in the next 3 to 5 years that you haven't already seen, which is probably more fucking tag team championship runs? Well, maybe they'll give you a run at the IC title if they don't forget about you, or if they don't want to put you in another fucking tag team. Go. Yeah. Again, you are so much more valuable to AEW than you are in WWE, because even in AEW, even if he isn't a fucking tag team, it'll be in a fucking genuinely good tag team like the Kings of Wrestling, and not Nakamura and Cesaro. I mean, come on now. But yeah, bro, I mean, like I said, Cody loves him, Jericho loves him, a lot of those guys over there love him, bro. The Bucks, great friends of them. So they will clearly want him, and they clearly know what kind of talent that man possesses. And
Exactly.
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Nothing's official yet, but like I said, bro, just fucking don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. I don't want to have to rant about how depressed you're gonna be for the next 3 to 5 years. I don't want to do it, man. But
I have to do a Matt Riddle rant.
yeah, for real. Yeah, like I just said for Riddle, bro. Jump off the ship.
Exactly, bro.
If your house is burning on fire, are you going to stay in the house? No.
Oh, you are running.
You are out the door, bruh. And that's what you need to do here, man. I'm just saying. Everybody who's left has been better off for it. And Miro.
Exactly.
But everybody else who's left has been better off for it. You know? I mean, Matt Hardy's doing great. It took him a while, but he's finally coming into his own. FTR, even Sean Spears is kind of coming into his own. They're moving slow with him, but he's coming into his new role pretty well. Brody, Pac, Jericho, Cody, everybody's been better off for it. Moxley. I hated Dean Ambrose. Bro.
Oh my god, he's one of the worst on the roster. He's one of the best.
Everybody loved him too. I never understood that.
Yeah,
I was always like, yeah, I don't like him. I don't like Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose. Anyway, so, yeah, bro. Everybody's been better off for it. And then when you look at people that have decided to resign, look at where the hell they're at. What is Ricochet doing? What is Mustafa Ali doing? What the fuck happened to Dominic Dijakovic? Literally everybody, bro. Everybody. What have they done since re-signing with the WWE?
Literally.
Exactly. I mean, get over it, bruh. Get over it. Stop wishing for something that's not there. It's as simple as that. But what do you think about this, man?
Man, I really hope this motherfucker doesn't resign, bro, because fucking bro, it is literally wrestling like media, the IWC, the YWC, everywhere you see people preaching singles push for Cesaro, do it. As much as I want that to happen, that will never happen in this company, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I hope he doesn't resign, because he knows that, bro. He basically said that before on that fucking
Talking Smack.
Talking Smack. This motherfucker preaches about like all the shit you said he was preaching about, all that shit. And Daniel Bryan, if he is trying to get him to resign, then you know it's just great Daniel Bryan stuff. He just wants the best for people. But what happened after he got Drew Gulak to resign, with both of them hoping for a better future?
Him too.
Look at Drew Gulak.
Motherfucker's in a dumpster.
Literally in the dumpster with R-Truth, bro. Ever since he resigned. And Cesaro, the most they'll do with Cesaro is a tag team. That's it. No singles push ever. I don't care how much people want it. It will never happen in this company, bro. So all this motherfucker has to do is say, fuck you, Vince. I'm out. Go to AEW and put on a 5-star classic with Hangman Adam Page. That's all he has to do, bro. Fucking like you said, Good Brothers. There was a verbal agreement with them and Young Bucks as quote unquote Nick Jackson. They fucked us. I hope Cesaro does the same for Vince McMahon, bro. Verbal agreement, okay. I wouldn't even fucking give them the light of day if I was Cesaro, but he's got a verbal agreement. That's even if this is true. I hope it's not, but I could see it being true. But, bro, please just leave, bro. There is so much opportunity in AEW, not just because of AEW itself, but of Impact and another company we'll talk about later. There's so much you could do. especially for Cesaro, bro. Imagine the matches with Cesaro of all these companies, bro. Come on, bro. Oh man, like
Cesaro and Switchblade.
man,
Cesaro and Kenta.
Switchblade, Cesaro and Kenta. Fuck, bro. There is so much greatness they could do. He can do outside of this company, and he knows that. So I hope he's smart enough to look at Ricochet, look at a fucking Gable, look at a fucking Drew Gulak, look at all these guys, and make the right move, and don't resign, bro. But he made a verbal agreement, I guess. I mean, it's just verbal, but if Matt Riddle is stupid enough to resign, I'm scared to see what this fucking company holds. Because if you don't jump off this ship now, I'm not gonna feel bad when you drowned in the aftermath, bro. When it's in the water. So as much as I love Cesaro, if he does resign, no sympathy from me, bro. Like I was saying with Matt Riddle, no sympathy from me. But I I don't know for sure, but if I was Cesaro, I wouldn't resign. And
Well, yeah.
another thing I just remember about the Cesaro thing, if I hear that they don't want to put me in a position where they put Shinsuke, they don't want to put me in a position to lose to Adam Pearce because I might leave, I'm out. If that's the best you got for me, I'm fucking out, bro. I don't give a fuck. Adam Pearce losing, making me look like a joke about that whole situation. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, so
Fuck that.
if I'm Cesaro, I'm thinking, so you're telling me if I would have re-signed, that would have been me getting buried?
Exactly.
And they
Come on,
say it was the big baby face turn. Well, okay, motherfucker. Do you want to tell me what Shinsuke Nakamura has done since then?
exactly.
Thought so.
What would Cesaro would have done by this point? Nothing. Come on, man.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, bro. Yeah, for sure, dude. Good God.
Fuck.
Next up. Oh God, I don't know which one. I don't know which one to go over first. All right, so I guess we'll talk about him first. Okay, so WWE has released two people, man, and one of them actually happened like a month ago, and nobody knew about it. It was quiet. WWE didn't come out and say anything about it. And the other one, according to Steve Cutler himself, came as a shock to him. So since his was a shock, does WWE have more releases coming, bro? Something interesting to think about, man. But the first one, the one that happened like a month ago, and it was quiet, nobody knew about it, was none other than Lars Sullivan, bro. So pretty much what happened with Lars was Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful came out and asked Lars for a statement about his WWE status, and to everybody's surprise, he actually confirmed that a month ago, WWE and him sat down and came to terms of his release because Lars Sullivan stressed to them that he just did not want to do this anymore, and he has been suffering from crippling anxiety and depression, and it's just been a whirlwind for him. And he said mostly that he, on the day of television tapings, were the days that he would suffer from crippling anxiety and depression the most. Um, and then he went on to mention how it's just been a bad past couple of years for him, obviously, with everything coming out about him, and apparently he lost his dad last year. So once WWE heard that he had no desire in doing this anymore, they had no problem but giving him his release. He thanked WWE for being very compassionate with him about it. But all right. But nonetheless, my thing is, would they have released Lars Sullivan had he just came out without all of this happening to him and asked for his release because he was depressed in this company? That's the thing I hate about WWE. But anyway, yeah, bro. So Lars Sullivan said, obviously, that he does not want to ever get back in the ring again. Maybe he will in a couple of years, maybe not. If not, I mean, I just wish the best for him, and his mental health. Obviously, that's most important. That's first and foremost, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah. Obviously, he got himself into, man, 2019. Like right after he got called up, like this guy's fucking career just. Well, actually, no. Probably like towards the end of his NXT run, actually. Um, this guy's career just like people started pulling up ghosts from his fucking dirty fucking past, um literally and
Oh,
figuratively.
that's
They found out some very dirty things about him, and um yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, ever since then, this guy's career has been on the fucking downward spiral of all fucking downward spirals, bro. But yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's sad. It's sad that he's released, and whatnot. But, yeah. I mean, you just gotta wish him the best. Obviously, he gave us his memory, his legacy rather. Will live in
yeah, man.
NXT. It's a short one, but the time he was in NXT, he did a lot of great things, and he was a phenomenal big man. So I just want to thank Lars Sullivan for everything he did in the ring, as far as his contributions to NXT in those years he was in there, man. And yeah, bro, I wish him the best.
Yeah,
I wish him the best, and I hope he could just get his mental health right, and get himself right. But yeah, bro,
exactly.
yeah. But what do you think about this?
Yeah, bro, the situation sucks for Lars, man. I mean, his dirty, like I said, his very literal dirty past, among very other things, were dug up about him, man. And the internet just, just reminding him every day, man. And people backstage reminded him. They basically made his whole gimmick reminding him of that. So, yeah, man, I bet his mental health wasn't that great, man. So he is done with wrestling. Me and you kept saying this, man. We felt like this was gonna happen, and it did, bro. I mean, it sucks. I mean, some of the shit he said were like really fucked up, but like, yeah, I still kind of feel bad for the man. But
Oh yeah.
I just wish the best mental health for him, man. I hope he just which I wish him a good life after all this, man. But hey, man. Other than that, man, I mean, I think we all knew this was coming, man. I mean, obvious, but I mean, Vince is so willing to let him go like that, and the way they tested him with that gimmick, it's just Vince McMahon, man. Who wouldn't he do this to, man? So that's also there, man. But yeah, man. I mean, Lars is released, bro. And I mean, I wish him the best mental health in the future, man. And yeah, bro. I mean, I think we all knew this was coming.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. This is about as shocking as Rich Swan's release was, so not shocking at
Yeah.
all. Um, Next up, oh fuck this one. Next up, man, WWE releases another talent, man. Not only Lars Sullivan did they release, they also released Steve Cutler of, well, you may know him from the Forgotten Sons or the Knights of the Lone Wolf.
Mhm.
So, I don't know how much that makes fucking sense considering a lone wolf is alone
Goes by
and Baron
message.
Corbin has not been the lone wolf for a really long time. So, nonetheless, Steve Cutler was released, man, and it was very shocking, genuinely shocking, um, because I, I honestly don't even fucking know. It was just so random. Like,
Yeah.
why? What? Why? But everything started to come to a fruition, after a little bit because his girlfriend, Deonna Purrazzo, who was also released on Black Friday or Black Wednesday, whenever the fuck, she was released then as well. You also may know her from Impact. She is the Impact Knockouts Women's Champion. So, nonetheless, though, she came out and said that her and Steve Cutler tested positive for COVID in the beginning of January. And that was when he was taken off television. And that is when the whole wave of WWE superstars had it. And we never seen him again. He debuted with Corbin with hoodies and blazers on. I don't know who the fuck came up with that look, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I don't know who came out. I don't know who came up with that, but whoever did deserves to be shot. But nonetheless, Steve Cutler was, like I said, on TV with Baron Corbin in this new role, and we never seen him again after that. And apparently, the news that came out was that Vince McMahon was upset with Steve Cutler because he had COVID.
God.
Vince. Okay. A lot of things that... Alright, just from that statement, a lot of things to dissect here. Okay. First off, you do understand you're in a public arena where God knows how many people that work there and talent and production guys and lighting guys are there at the show. All of these people have lives. So nobody knows where these people are going. You know, nobody I mean, at this point, anybody can get it, right? It's just, at this point, it's just a matter of luck. All we could do is all we could do, which is wear the mask, fucking don't be an idiot pretty much, but some people are fucking idiots. Some people...
Exactly.
But, all we can do is pretty much all we can do. You know what I mean? We can't have control over what other people do. All we can do is try to just make sure ourselves are safe. So, you understand, you are in this arena and have all these people at television, and that is a potential reason. Also, like I said, Raw Legends Night. Nobody knows where any of these legends have been. You know, so, I mean, yeah, you definitely have to look at that side of it, because WWE's in a huge arena with, I'm sure, a lot of people that work there, so this shit can happen to anybody. It's not his fault, you know. I mean... There's that, and then there's also the other side of it, which is probably the more fucked up side. Why aren't you mad at Drew McIntyre? Why aren't you mad at fucking, oh God, I don't even know. They don't let people come out and say who had the shit, so, or else they get mad at them, so who knows who had this, but come on. Really? You're mad at this guy because he got COVID? Vince, you understand you can get it too, right? It's not fucking... COVID's not a fucking Steve Cutler magnet.
It's not like he showed up to TV with it.
Exactly. And that as well. I don't get this guy. Like, how do I even go in depth about something like this? It's just petty. He got COVID. So by this point, who hasn't had fucking COVID? It's not, bro. You release this man because what? You released this fucking guy because he had COVID? Well, I I don't get it. I don't get it. So, he's mad at people that sit at home. He's mad at people that sit at home to protect themselves, and he's mad that Steve Cutler has the virus or had the virus.
What does he want?
Like I said, how do I even go in depth about this? That right there is just next level pettiness. You're mad at Sammy. He was mad at Roman for a little bit because he pulled out of his big money match with Goldberg. You're mad at Roman. You're mad at Sammy. You're mad at this guy. You're mad at that guy. You're mad at him and her. Whatever. You're mad at these people because they want to stay home. You're mad at these people because they don't feel safe at work. But they come to work. They get put in a shitty role with Baron Corbin that nobody even knows why the fuck they're in. Well, they're in it because Jackson Riker's a fucking idiot in the first place. And he comes to work and he gets COVID. And he gets COVID. And you are mad at him to the point where you want to release him. What? How does that make a fucking glimpse of sense? Well, what do you want then, Vince? What do you want? You want me to you want these guys to walk around in fucking hamster balls all day? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do, huh? Bro, you really released this guy over something that can genuinely happen to fucking anybody. It could happen to Vince tomorrow. It could happen to fucking Baron Corbin next week. Nobody knows. Nobody plans this shit. But you seriously released this man over this. Okay. Again, I'm gonna say it again, bro. How? What do you say, bro? What do you say? That is just pure pettiness, bro. Pure pettiness. That man, what a fucking child. What a child. What a child is Vince McMahon, bro. But best of luck to Steve Cutler. Hopefully he can do something. Maybe he'll go be a duo with Deonna Purrazzo or something. Best of luck to the guy. I feel really bad for him. That sucks. To get released over that. Meanwhile, a lot of people have had COVID that work in WWE. And nothing has happened to them. Yet this guy's getting released over it. That shit is pure fucking pettiness, bro. But what do you think about this?
Yeah, bro. Like, why, bro? Like, what are you mad at Steve Cutler about that you weren't mad at a Megan or a Keith Lee? They didn't get released. Why is that, bro? Because not only is Vince McMahon just randomly petty for no reason, but since Steve Cutler isn't a big star, he's disposable to Vince. So if he gets it, I don't like him. Oh well, bro. When isn't this the same person that didn't care about masks for like all of the last summer?
Right.
Isn't this the same person that KO had to force for people to wear masks? And now he wants to be mad that people are getting this shit? Like, dude, what? Oh, man. Vince McMahon, bro, not only does he not make sense, he's delusional, he's petty, but he's a prick. Everything under the sun is Vince McMahon, bro. If I was Steve Cutler, I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but I would be just so, like, confused and pissed. I don't even know what to do, bro. Man, that shit ain't right, bro. They released this man for getting a disease or a virus that damn near everybody has gotten. That his own employees have gotten. That he didn't care if his own employees have gotten, bro. Come on. What? This is Vince McMahon. People fucking 2 weeks ago were singing this man his praises because of a deal with Peacock, and look at him right back at it, being a piece of shit. Does this shock me? No. Is this just fucked out of nowhere? Definitely. Do I feel bad that Steve Keller had to go through this bullshit? Yeah, man. He's not a bad talent at all. I mean, I didn't care for the Forgotten Sons, but I mean, their song sucked. Bro, their theme song, I hated.
Oh, you love their song, bro. Oh.
No. Oh, man. Jackson Riker kind of sucks, so he kind of brought that group down, and now he gets released. Well, now, not Jackson Riker, but now Steve Cutler gets released for just getting COVID. That's fucked. That is fucked up, bro. Oh, man. And, yeah, bro. I forgot, when they release you, do you have to, is there the 90-day no complete clause?
Yes.
When they release you, right?
Yeah, it's only when they release you, but if your contract comes up, you can be in another company the next day. But
Yeah. That's fucked, man.
yeah, man. So yeah, May something, he's free.
Fuck. Whenever Resident Evil 8 comes out, that's when this motherfucker can wrestle again. That's
For a
fucked.
while.
Not only that they release him for some bullshit, but they're gonna kill his momentum in the process. Typical Vince McMahon for you.
100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, man. And as for the final story, bro, this past week on AEW, man, we got, at the very end of the show, we got Jon Moxley coming out. Well, no, Jon Moxley was beating up Kenny Omega, rather. And a man in a hoodie and a mask came out, hit Jon Moxley, and revealed himself to be none other than Kenta, bro, aka Hideo Itami. Bro. Okay, so a lot of people were pointing this out. It's super cool. Gotta love Tony Khan for this, bro. But on AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday, NWA, AEW, Impact Wrestling, and New Japan Pro Wrestling were all represented on one wrestling show. And yet again, Tony Khan keeps the wrestling world talking about AEW Dynamite. And it's fantastic. And they always bring this up on JD's Dynamite review. But for all the people that want to say Tony Khan is just a big mark, yes, he is. And that is what wrestling needs at this point. Not a ruthless business. Would you rather deal with a ruthless, cutthroat businessman that fires people over a disease that anybody can fucking get? Or would you rather deal with this fucking mark? I'd rather deal with the fucking mark, because the mark is way cooler, bruh.
Exactly.
And this guy, man, whew, Tony Khan, bruh. Tony Khan. Okay, so this man, I put it in the thumbnail, and I'm gonna reiterate it right now. AEW New Japan are working together, bro, and it is for the fans, man. That is the best part. That is the best part. That is the gem through this news, bro, is AEW. Everybody had so much shit to talk. Oh, you guys are just a t-shirt company. They had one show. How are they the second? Oh, your whole roster is filled with a bunch of sexual predators. Oh, this and that. All ex-WWE guys. They don't make any of their own stuff. We heard it all. But at the end of the day, well, first of all, you go fuck yourself. And second of all, at the end of the day, AEW is genuinely just doing things that will benefit the wrestling fan, bro. Because, and I'm gonna make a point here in a little bit, but right after I go over the specifics of this, man. But basically, what ended up happening was, I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but New Year's 2018, going into 2019, AEW got announced. They met, I don't know if any of you guys remember this, let me refresh your memory. They met with Ring of Honor, they met with New Japan officials to strike some kind of partnership deal. And they got shot down bad. They got shot down, man, and apparently Tony Khan didn't even take the flight out to go meet, and it was kind of just the Bucks and Kenny, being that they're EVPs, who met with officials from New Japan and Ring of Honor, and they shot them down. Ring of Honor shot them down immediately almost, but New Japan did eventually end up shutting them down because apparently New Japan just didn't believe in the company and everything they were gonna amount to. Obviously, I mean, when you hear, oh yeah, we're gonna have this show, it's gonna be on TNT, and I mean, those are I could kind of see why New Japan didn't want to take the gamble just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
But you gotta know, man. Bro, once this company was announced, instantly number 2. Just because of who they have.
Exactly.
Bucks, Omega, Cody. Everybody thought these guys were going to WWE, bro. But instead, man, what inspirations, bro. They started their own wrestling company, man, and here we are. So they shot him down. They said no. They didn't want to work with him. Even New Japan came around eventually because this is what I love. This also has to do with their tradition, but New Japan apparently did not want to strip Jon Moxley of the United States Championship, and they wanted to give their fans Mox versus Kenta. However, the match just isn't possible with restrictions. So what does New Japan do? They are letting AEW borrow Kenta just so the fans can get to see Kenta versus Jon Moxley. Bro, here's the point I'm gonna make. Would WWE ever go out of their way and let another company borrow one of their guys just to see a match? No, they would not.
Never.
No, they would not. And that, bro, that is why I will sit here and tell you that this move is solely for the fans, bro. And it is fantastic. Also, another thing I wanted to point out was Kenta was well, he's on Dynamite next week, and I think we're gonna get to start seeing Mox walk around with the IWGP US heavyweight title, which is dope.
With it, so. Hell yeah.
But it would look so cool with him coming out with the AEW belt and that one. I would have looked dope.
Bro, that would have went crazy.
But yeah, man. However, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. There was a video of Kenny Omega talking to Kenta, and Kenta told him to shut the fuck up and that they weren't friends. But before Omega or before Kenta said that, Omega said, "Hey, Switchblade didn't tell me you were coming." Bro, it's coming.
Bro, it's coming, bro.
Everybody thinks Kenny's running a fake Bullet Club. I think he's going to fucking reveal himself as I think he's going to reveal himself and say that he actually never left.
Yeah.
And the Bucks and everybody else are going to think, obviously, that he did because he wasn't with New Japan. But, bro, I mean, look, there has been a power trip for leaders in New Japan. So wouldn't it make sense if Evil or Switchblade weren't leaders? And it was actually Kenny the whole time? Bro. It's coming, bro. I'm telling you, we're going to get to see the GOD and Switchblade in AEW in the near future. And because of Jon Moxley, New Japan finally opened their doors for business to work with AEW. And that is fantastic, bro. But yeah, man, I was so excited to bring that news to you guys, man. That just gets me so excited for wrestling, and it is just a great time to be a wrestling fan. And people may say AEW is not competition, but when AEW is now getting together with Impact, hopefully they can borrow some of their women, Impact, New Japan, NWA, that is something WWE needs to be fucking frightened of, because that's a lot of great talent. And yes, Japan has a great and huge fucking fan base, bro, with their stars, and this is going to draw nothing but attention. And hopefully this just, because WWE may not be doing anything now, but man, if you thought NXT was getting slaughtered then, just wait, bro. Just fucking wait, because if they're not, like I said, if they're not doing anything now, they're going to have to be forced to get better once these two fucking juggernauts start working together. This is going to be fantastic, bro. And you heard it here first, bro. This is going to be fantastic, and I'm so excited. This is such a great time to be a wrestling fan, watching these two companies collide and work together, bro. This is going to be some fucking great shit, I'm telling you, man. But what do you think about this?
Bro, this is amazing, man. Tony Khan, people just say, like you said, that he's just a mark. But who's making the business decision that got New Japan, AEW, and Impact all to work together?
And NWA.
Including NWA and probably AAA.
Yep.
And probably AEW. Like, bro, all these companies are just basically just working with each other, bro. And it all started with Tony Khan. He's the one that was like, yeah, let's all fucking put these shows together. Let's have each other's people on each other's shows. Let's make wrestling bigger than us. And bro, look what greatness is happening. I just saw a tweet from Kenta about the door is open, and Tama Tonga tweeted back. I'm gonna read this off to you.
Let's hear it.
It was Tonga Loa, but still, you know, they kind of come together.
Yeah.
Tweeted the door is open. Tonga Loa said, I look forward to coming by to check out the new spot. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, this is such a great thing for not only the business as a whole, because New Japan gets their guys, or gets American fans onto them. AEW and Impact get Japanese fans onto them, and it just keeps coming full circle, bro. And for the fans, we get to see matches like Jon Moxley and Kenta. We get to see probably matches like fucking Hangman Page and fucking Switchblade. Who fucking knows, bro? We get some of the coolest shit bro. I just realized there's the thing they got with Hangman right now is that everybody wants him. Who else could want him, bro? With the Bullet Club, bro.
Bro, oh my god, you know what would have been such a cool dream match? Evil? Think about this. Think about this stare-off. Evil, when he was in Intergernobles, whatever they're called.
Bruh.
Versus Brody and the Dark Order. Evil and Brody, that would be such a sick-ass stare-off. They'd probably bury the Dark Order. It's kind of just common knowledge at this point, but still, bruh. That face-off with the Los Intergernobles and the Dark Order, bro. Man. But now Evil's in the Bullet Club, so
much. Bro.
It's okay.
Bullet Club trying to get Hangman with them, bro. Saying, man, bro, the doors are open to so much shit, bro. Oh, man.
And that's a group that the Bucks aren't in.
Yeah, they're done with the Bullet Club. So, especially the way they've been fucking acting with the Good Brothers, they not on good terms with them people, man. So, shit. But bro, this is just an overall great thing. All these companies working together is a great thing for the fans. It's a great thing for the business, and it's just an awesome thing overall, bro. This is what wrestling should be, not one company rules overall with an iron fist. Bunch of companies doing different things but working together, bro. And that is what Tony Khan does, bro. People, Vince McMahon is good at making billion-dollar deals, but who's bettering the business and who
exactly.
is just bettering the fans as a whole?
Mm-hmm.
Vince McMahon doesn't care about the business; he cares about his business and his wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan cares about the wrestling industry and the business, bro. All these companies benefit from it. All the guys in the back benefit from them. If they get tired or worn out in one company, go to another. Have some time in another. If you get stale in one company, go do some shit in another, bro. Great system. If only they could add 2018 NXT into this mix. I mean, I wish, but that would be the ultimate dream.
Oh.
But man.
Oh my God. That would be scary.
Right oh, bro. Imagine Johnny Gargano, Kenny Omega, bro. Tommaso Ciampa and Hangman Page.
Oh,
bro.
Ciampa and Brody.
Ciampa and
Black and Brody. Man. Darby and Ciampa. Darby and Black.
Darby and Black.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. Heat, bro.
Ooh.
But yeah, bro. Tony Khan is a fucking top tier person, bro. This is what the business needs. The business doesn't need billion-dollar deals with Peacock. The business needs people like Tony Khan.
Yeah, 100%, I agree with you on that. But, you know, and you mentioned Peacock, you know, while WWE is over here fighting to gain a mainstream audience, and you know these shows are only going to get shittier with this Peacock deal, but while they're fighting for this mainstream audience, AEW, New Japan, and Impact, and all these guys are fighting to make wrestling known again. They're not fighting to rehash Goldberg and give Undertaker one last ride, and we're not fighting and you know, AEW's not fighting to make Sting the world champion again. You know, AEW is fighting to make wrestling a bigger name again, and to make it fun again, and to make it cool. And like I said, while WWE is getting all these billion-dollar deals, these shows are only going to get shittier because that's the kind of shit they're still trying to do. That is the shit that they're still trying to shove down our face, bro. But just think about it, man. With this move, we are going to actually get to see actual competitiveness. I mean, how much of you guys hate it when Raw faces SmackDown, but what are they fighting for?
Exactly.
Nothing.
The same company.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's still WWE, and at the end of the fucking day, is that making anything in wrestling bigger, or is it just staying in its bubble? But here, we're getting different companies. So when we see these matchups, when we see these Mox and Kenta matchups, when we're going to get to see these FTR and GOD matchups, there is actually going to be a sense of competitiveness in these matches, because these guys are not only fighting for their image in wrestling and how they look as characters, they are fighting for their companies, bro.
Exactly, bro. They're gonna try their best to prove that their company is a better company.
And that is the true beauty in all this, bro. I mean, we are actually going to get to see a sense of competitiveness in wrestling again, and it's fantastic, bro. And I
Exactly, bro.
can't tip my hat off to Tony Khan enough for this move. And also think about things like this, bro. You just mentioned when people get stale in this company, have them go do something over here. For example, like SCU, send them to Impact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or think about something like this. So I'm gonna use these guys as an example because I really like them, and you can. I know you're indifferent about them, but you can. What?
I know you're gonna talk about.
But and you can use many other teams for this, but look at guys that are very green in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't like them, man. I know you don't like them, but I really like them. Think about a guys like the Acclaimed, bro.
Exactly.
Imagine sending them to Japan and polishing their style in a Japan type setting, or sending them to Impact to go fight fucking God knows who. They're the North. You know, I know they're injured now, but think about stuff like that. Or also, not only guys like the Acclaimed, but look at guys like Top Flight. Look at guys like TH2. Look at guys like Bear Country, or people like Private Party. Many of these fucking teams, bro. I mean, bro, or, you know, like these people on Dark that you feel are very green, you can send them to these companies that really polish out their style. Japan is the first one that comes to mind. And
Exactly.
and it's man, bro, what a good setup they're going to have here.
Exactly.
Or even go upper on the list. It doesn't always have to be guys that you feel are green, but like Sir K said, guys that are just stale. Just plain on stale. Like Cody. Fucking send him to Japan for a couple months. Send him down to Impact, please. You know? I mean, bro, like I just said, bro, from the fucking main event, if you're stale, or if you're as green as grass, or if you are kind of just floating in the mid-card and you have nothing to do, you can go somewhere else. And then look at guys that have been in these companies for so long. You're like, why are they still here? Gorillas of Destiny. I don't know how many times these guys got to fucking win the tag team championships at Wrestle Kingdom before they feel accomplished. You can actually send them to AEW to fucking freshen up, and then when they go back to Japan, they feel rejuvenated again, and they'll actually have shit to do. Bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Fantastic. And
Exactly.
for me, what sticks out the most in AEW is a lot of these people that are green. I mean, that one of the main things that comes to my mind. I mean, a lot of these people, bro. Like I said, Top Flight, the Acclaimed are very green at this point in their careers. And then you want to talk about even guys like like a Jake Hager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who, I mean, he's not green, but he could definitely use some Japan polish, I would say. Guys like that, guys like Will Hobbs, guys like that, bro. These guys could 100% use that polish and that, you know, style. I mean, to me, that's what sticks out most, is like, this could be a chance for these people that people say, oh, well, they're green. This could be a chance for them to get better, because as green as they are, the Acclaimed working Dark with Aaron Solo and fucking Angel Fashion isn't gonna make them any more polished. You know what I mean? So, but putting those guys in the ring with God and guys like that, Roppongi 3K and all those guys, that, on the other hand, will make those guys very well polished in the ring, bro. Because, listen, man, I know you don't like them, But bro, hear me out. Max Caster is fucking hilarious, bro. I'm telling you. This guy, when he raps, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got a keen eye for those guys. I'm telling you, man. Give them a couple years, bro. Give them a year or two. I'm telling you, they'll be on your radar. No, give them a couple years, bro. I'm telling you,
they can't grow on me.
Max Caster is fucking hilarious, bro. He was rapping. I'll send you a link after we get out of here. He was rapping a rap against Aaron Solo. Shit was so funny, bro. Taz was dying on the mic. It was hilarious. I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna grow on you. They're gonna grow on you. I'm telling you, bro. I've been watching Dark, man. I've been watching AEW Dark match. I'm trying to get the Acclaimed over right now, bro. I'm telling you, man. Those guys are hilarious. I'm telling you. I know what we see of them on Dynamite is weird. And it was weird at first. I'll give you that when I first seen them. But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Those guys
I just think they're cringy.
are hilarious. That's the best part. Bro, I don't know, bro. They're cringy on the mic and it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
I feel like they might be able to get to the Adam Cole level to where it's like they're fun cringy. Not Adam Cole, what the fuck? A Michael Cole level.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Adam Cole ain't rapping.
But overall, man, I mean, I think I can, but maybe.
I'm telling you, bro. Just keep an open mind for my guys, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. I'm telling you, they're another team. Been watching, bro. Bear Country. I don't know why they're not on Dynamite. I know they're probably not signed, but those guys are good as shit, and they have a really cool look. They came out with like these Slipknot masks. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling on. I'm trying to get people over, man. I'm trying to get people over. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But
than Vince.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. And also one thing with those guys, I would rather take them over Elias Garbage any day of the week. Because Elias
that's true,
makes my head hurt.
He just sucks.
Those guys...
He's not even cringy. He's just bad.
Yeah, bro. Those guys are so cringy that it rounds out their character so well. I don't know. They're just like... Yeah. They're hilarious, bro. I'll send you a couple links. I'm rapping. It's just mad funny.
I got you.
But, yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. But nonetheless... okay. Nonetheless, do you have the chat pulled up?
Yes. Oh, man.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, man, this is gonna be great, and man, literally every aspect of it, whether it's fucking whatever, bro. Literally every aspect of this is gonna be fucking fantastic, and yeah, bro, I'm super, super excited to see what they can do with this. And man, this makes me excited. This got me so excited. I was talking about, I think I just went on like a nice 10-minute promo on how good I think the Acclaim will be if they get New Japan polished. So, on that note, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, once again, if you guys do not know how the show works, man, Fridays we got the news, which is what we're here doing, and any other day of the week we have Notorious Unscripted, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, it has been a pleasure from I, Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And yeah, man, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.